Welcome to the Insurance Dream Podcast. I'm your host, Abe Bowling. Got a brand new segment that we're kicking off for you here today. We're calling it the Daily 5-Minute Insurance Meditation. We're going to be airing this episode every day of the week. It's going to be 5 minutes of simple, uninterrupted information on how you can grow your insurance agency. Before we do that, we want to thank Viva Virtual Assistants. They are the host of today's show. It is virtual assistants conveniently located in the central time zone of the United States. They are college educated and they are all in Central America. So they're right there in the middle of the time zone. It's a great, convenient offer. And if you go there right now, you can save up to $250 off of your first Viva VS invoice. You can text or call 832-990-8482. Again, that's 832-990-8482, or you can visit them online at vivavs.com. So we're going to start off this segment with one of the most basic things, I think, because we live in a time where everybody is going to your website. Everybody's going to check out your website, likely before they ever even talk to you, before any kind of interaction takes place, before they call your agency. They're going to be going to your website, and they're going to be looking around on there. So what do you have on a website? So we years ago owned a retail agency. We spanned across 5 states. It was a pretty good size operation, and we had a basic GoDaddy website. We went to GoDaddy.com. They're not sponsors of the show, but their website worked for us for a really long time, and we had basic information on there. We had information on different things that pertained to our client base. But we just had like a simple form where they'd submit if they wanted a quote. Didn't take a bunch of information, but it was quick for them to get time. So it was very successful. It was great. And then years later, this development company came and said, boy, do you want to up your game on your website? And we said, sure, let's look at it. I mean, we've had this GoDaddy website here. We're this, growing, bigger insurance agency. Let's take a look and see what we could do. And so we paid this company decent sum of money, and they redid our entire website, and we launched it. And we had online rating capabilities, and people could get on there, and then we paid extra so that way we could integrate with a down payment option, and people could make their down payment, purchase their policy online. One person ever purchased a policy online, and they canceled within, I want to say it was a couple months, and it was a flat cancellation. I mean, this person was such a pain in the neck, somebody you don't want as your customer. But none of our other customers did. And in fact, our website traffic fell off drastically. So, your daily 5-minute insurance meditation. Look at your website. What do your customers want to know? What kind of questions do they have? Who is your target customer? Is it a high-value homeowner? Maybe you want to have some content on there that high-value homeowners want to read. Are you trying to target auto dealerships? Maybe there's something about wholesaling cars that you put on there. What are your customers looking for online? When you answer that question, you'll know what to put on your website. The more time people spend on your website, the higher of credibility ranking your website gets. So that means you move up through the organic search ranks of Google too. By the time we sold that agency, we had one of the most reputable websites in our space. So, take a look at your website. Is your website just telling about buying insurance? Because nobody cares about that. I mean, they do, but not really. They want information. They want a partner. They want somebody who knows them. When you find what that is, get the content, make sure it's accurate, make sure it's professional, and then put it on your website. And then advertise your website. Find a way to get your website out there, to drive traffic to it. So that way your target audience is looking at your website, getting the information that they need. And then, hey, by the way, they're going to buy insurance from you too. This has been your 5-minute insurance meditation.